Hello all, welcome to 22 Cube, your maths and stats channel. So today what we'll be doing is we'll be understanding the basics of mixtures and alligations. Last week we had done a problem on, I would say a viral problem where we had to understand the alligation, and today I'll just be sharing with you what are the basics of mixtures and alligations. So let's get started. So suppose you have a problem where one says, okay, the cost of rice A is, let's say, 20 per kg, 20 pound per kg. And then we have another type of rice. Let's call it as rice B. And it is costing, let's say, around 30 pound per kg. Okay, so this is just an assumption. Now, the question is, okay, I would like to mix rice A and rice B in such a way that the new type of rice, that is the new type of rice that is created, let's call it as C, we can then sell that at, let's say, 25 per kg. And the question would be, okay, in what ratio, what ratio you should mix rice A to rice B? Okay, so this is a very basic question where you have two sets of things like quality of, let's say, type rice A, which is 20 pound per kg, type B, which is 30 pound per kg, and now you would like to have a new type of rice which should be at 25 per kg. How do you solve this? Now, I'll show you the traditional method. So the traditional method goes is, let's say, okay, so now I have 20 per kg, and how many kgs you're gonna be mixed, I don't know. So let's call that as X plus. Now, how many kgs of type rice B I'll be adding, I don't know, so let's call that as Y. So now, so this much total kgs of rice would be there, divided by what is the total amount of kg? It is X plus Y, and the desired output that you require is 25. So this is like a simple average problem where this is the total kg or total cost divided by total kg. That is what I have, so it's 25 per kg. And then you normally just cross multiply, so you will have 20x plus 30y is equal to 25x plus 25y. So that gives you 5x is equal to 5y. So your x by y ratio is 1 by 1. Now, what does this mean? So it's very important that you understand what we are trying to do. So here we're saying 1 by 1. This means that you're adding in one part of rice A and one part of rice B. Okay. Now this is a traditional method. Now we'll solve this by using the alligation method. Now how do you do that? Mixture and alligation. So here let's say that I have rice A and then rice B. Let's say rice B, that is at 30 per pound, and the desired one you will place it in between 25. Okay, so here you'll get the values of X and Y. So how much part of A you're putting in, how much part of B you're putting in. Now how do we get that? Here we just simply cross multiply, we just cross subtract. So the difference between 20 and 25 is 5. The difference between 30 and 25 is 5. So 5 and 5, that means that will give me a ratio of 1 to 1. Now the concept here is this value, that is 25 per kg will never be less than 20 because I would just sell quality rice or type rice A, and it will never be more than 30. So I'll just sell this particular rice. So this value, the new one that you're creating, the new type of rice, will always be between 20 and 30. Okay, that is why the difference. Now, let's just tweak in the question. Instead of 25, let's say we have 22. So here I'll say A and B. Let's separate this out. Now I have 20 here, 30 here, and the desired one is 22. So now, if you look at the logic, if you look at the logic, since this number is closer to 20, I will have to add in more parts of A. Okay, so there will be more parts of A in this and less parts of B. Here, since it was 25, which is like the middle, it will have 1:1. So let's see what will happen here. The difference is 2. This difference is 8. So if I look at this, remove the ratio, it will be 4:1. So what does this say? This says that I will have, so x and y now will be value 4 and 1. That means out of 5 total parts, 4 parts will belong to rice A and 1 part will belong to rice B. So similarly, you can use this if the value is 28, 29, and this is what mixture and alligation is all about. And then you can extend it for other questions as well. So if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. And please let me know in your comments if you'd like to add anything else. Thank you. Happy learning.